Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Khemia Student Alliance. Time for Week 5, Chapter 5, Week 7.
I can't do this anymore. Serious research is way too boring.
Whatever Roxas was making just poofed.
I think it's kind of fun, but it can wear you down sometimes.
This is how it should be. You just slacked off way too much before.
He's got a fair point.
Roxas is correct.
See? Anna points it out.
I mean, sure, I guess. But Leia doesn't even show up anymore. And honestly, if I gotta do all this work just to be an alchemist...
Oh yeah, I never really asked. So, why did everybody come here?
That's a stupid question. I was pre-enrolled for as long as I can remember.
I aim for mastery in both academics and sports.
I was recruited, so I just kinda came, I guess.
That was so long ago. I can't remember.
What about you, Vane?
Oh, my dad was an alchemist. Or something. Maybe.
Am I so
Actually, I can't remember much about my past. The earliest I remember was being in a workshop. I vaguely remember my dad.
Really? Do you even
No, not at all. Theophritus, that's my dad's name?
Theophritus.
What? Isn't Theophritus that famous?
You all know him?
know him? He's like the most famous alchemist of the past few years.
In just 10 years, he made a great discovery and alchemy theory. I heard he passed away, suffering in his research in his later years.
Wow, so you're the son of Theophritus. No wonder you're so skilled at things.
If you say so, I guess. I don't really understand it myself.
Oh, Theophritus. Oh, those were good times.
You've met him before?
Oh, yes. I played with him when he was a student.
So, Theophritus was a student here too? I guess it makes sense. You can't be an alchemist until you graduate.
Theophritus as a student interests me.
Why don't we go ask the teachers then?
Sounds fun. Vane, don't you want to learn about your dad too? Let's go.
Okay.
Waiting for Flay.
Sulfur, you knew about my dad? Really? You never told me that before.
Don't ask, don't tell.
You're so mean. Oh, yeah.
Sulfur's not mean, he's just blunt. You didn't ask, so I didn't tell you. I'm not a mind reader. So, yeah. The son of a famous alchemist. That's who Vane is. Let's talk to... Well, we can't talk to Isolde. I guess we're talking to Professor Zeppel. Zeppel! Tell us! What's with the crowd? Anna. That is adorable. Okay, handbook. Memo. Okay, so I should probably go ask Isolde now. If she was in the room. Wow, that clipping is bad. Ooh, I can talk to you. Do you know? So that already says go talk to Zeppel and Isolde. Well, we already talked to Zeppel, so why not Isolde? Because Isolde's not here. Where in the blazes is she? Do either of you two know? Gretel and Herman. Where's Hansel? Do you know where Isolde is? Dior. Oh yeah, the old fart might know. Anna, that was beautiful. That is why I like Anna. Not only does she have a imagination that runs longer than a marathon, but she knows how to freaking... And now Isolde.
There sure are a lot of you. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, your music.
Can we ask you about the Theophritus?
Your voice.
He's Vane's dad, right?
So I've heard, though I have my doubts.
Well...
His skills were unrivaled. That's probably why he had so many enemies.
Enemies? Like
He was the target of envy. There were times... Oh, I remember one story.
Ooh, what?
There is but one place that has always been off limits to students. It is guarded by a monster called the Great Beast. It's not dangerous if you steer clear. I'm not surprised it's not known. But he, Theophritus, defeated the beast and entered that place. When he returned, he said it was nothing special, just beautiful scenery.
Scenery that only my dad has seen.
Sounds interesting.
Okay, there you are.
Flaya!
When did you get here?
If only one man has reached that land, then I must go there too.
And there's nothing we can do to stop you.
We'll just have to tag along.
Thank you, Mrs. Solde.
I'm sorry I haven't introduced myself.
Hurry up and go. You shouldn't make your friends wait.
Yes, ma'am.
This may not prove anything, but it's worth a try.
So now, We have a clear goal in mind. Where do we go from here? Well, if we check our memo, we have to go to Dragon's Grave, Heaven's Road. Now, I've been partway through. I've actually gotten up to Heaven's Road before. But that was so that I could get the chrome crystals. This is specifically where you can get them. And I'll say right now, this place ain't kidding around with its enemies. I damn near... Whoa! Yeah, like that. Also, in the grass you can find dragon bones here, which are useful for making weapons. Weapons, as I believe. So, yeah, go ahead and cut up grass. Has to try and get them. I am going to try and speed through as much of this as I can without going through any off-paths. Seeing as I've already cleared out the little amounts of coal that was here. I don't think there's another recipe, but I will check to make sure. Up here, though, is a little garden area. And then there's this path I've never gone down. Which leads me to believe that one of two things is down this way. And what do you know? I'm right. First of which is a place where Peruvian lead is a common item. I should mention that this is probably also where the alchemist basket is. So, if I wanted to go back, which I probably will at some point during this recording. Now, that was all Legion steel, surprisingly enough. And evidently, there's still more. What? Ah, bugger. Well, I can show a fight. Nah. Bugger. Nah. There's a fishing area here. I'm gonna cast a few times and see what happens. That was a trout. But what's here? Ah, that was a fail. Okay. So, let's try and get to the end of this place. I have wasted a bit of time, and I might die. So that's always fun. However, we did get quite a few alchemical items out of it. Not to mention, possibly a new weapon for Jess. That is always quite nice, because it might lead to yet another, you know, cool weapon. And I will probably be making it off screen. Get out of my way, all of you. And collecting dragon bones isn't too bad. Okay, this means we're in the second block, meaning enemies are going to start speeding the hell up. And that was amber soup. I didn't think we'd get that from item things, and bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell, let me through. Okay. Better yet, maybe I should just leave that item for now. Leave it for next time, as to not interrupt the journey ahead of us. Bloody hell. Have I already been down that way? I think so. Just to be sure.
Let the battle begin.
I still need to show stuff anyways. Such as, well, not Anna getting hit, but Vane's new skill, Rising Pillar.
Blaze, thrust, up! All right, I
And
can go out.
Helm Bash Chaos.
You will not be able to see my moves.
Also, Nikki got a new move, as I now remember. Heartfelt Action.
1, 2, 3, and you're mine! I win! Peace!
Well, now we've seen what Heartfelt Action does. And bloody hell, there's still more? What in the blazes? But there's nothing over here. Huh. Okay, that's weird. Which leads me to believe that that leads on to something else later on in the game. Oh, bugger. Oh god, is it not? Is it one of those encounters? Okay, it's not too bad. Damn it. I was hopeful.
All right, I can go out.
Okay. For one, let's switch with Jess, even though she doesn't have a new item. New skill to use to show off, because it's still nice to be able to attempt to run away. Darn it. Rising Pillar.
Blaze, thrust, up!
That is going to be one of my new go-to skills.
I'm ready.
Ooh.
Leave the rest to me.
However,
This is getting
how about
close.
I show off Roxas? Specifically, Purifying.
I got you. It's useless.
Purifying is very useful. It doesn't care where the enemies are on the field. What it cares about is whether or not your card is within the area that he wishes to hit. If it is, well, buddy, you're screwed.
I'm ready anytime now!
Plain and simple.
I'm able to switch.
Why do I say that? Because Purifying specifically does a 5-card range. It also is one of the only skills that you can use to get rid of time cards.
That was unexpected.
Yes. That was. Now then, I am going to heal up using heal jars. And I guess X heals. If anyone needs them. Yeah. And I have a single amber soup that I'm going to use on Vane for the simple fact of he's kind of in the front line.
Let the battle begin.
Bugger. Okay, these are just poonies. I should be able to run. I don't know how many times you have to run to actually get away.
All right, I can go out.
I'm
Bugger.
ready anytime now.
There we go. Because this is nighttime, enemies are stronger. Anyways. Yeah. Your SP is actually a safe bet to use. I am not partial to using Roxas's SP because it'll naturally recover. Well, bloody hell. Seems like we're entering Heaven's Road.
Further in, right?
Yeah.
I can hardly...
And now we can go to Heaven's Road. So, with that, I forgot that they actually give you it as a basically you can come here. Come here now. I think I want to make the basket. Now, is the basket an item that I think it is? If it's not, then we're kind of SOL. Yeah, we're kind of SOL. Okay. So. I have shown off a lot in this one episode. Fionne's charm is specifically a weapon for Roxas. So, I think it's better if I give you critical. Roxas now has a new weapon. Now the Alchemist Basket I'm going to make this way. Because it then can be used to make the Alchemist Bag. Which is going to have Tornado, SP, and Daze. Now, sadly, I don't believe I can make anything else. Other than the Glasses of Death. And we can make this for a good reason. This increases critical rate. Meaning they are very nice. However, that means someone who has a ton of SP finally gets some of her things. Item knowledge, which is very useful for Jess as a character. Plus we get Sky Present. Now, what does Sky Present do? It is a time card, which will do small or large damage. It is a luck skill. I probably won't be using it too much. However, we can now equip her new bag. The Feather Charm. I'm actually going to give you the Glasses of Death. For the simple fact of now she has become the bruiser I wanted her to be. And everybody's got some little nice things about them. And Roxas now has a new skill to learn. Retraction. If an ally is within 5 of Roxas, he can pull their card forward. Or he gets to choose an area of 5 cards, and he pulls any ally's cards forward. That just made him more useful than he was. With Purification. So, next time on Let's Play Manakema, we'll be going into Heaven's Road. See you guys then.